In this short presentation, you're going to find out about Arbonne, its products, benefits, and if it's a fit for you. I'll start by telling you a little bit about myself. I spent years climbing the corporate ladder, and I had a good career in exciting jobs. But I found I had no real control over that career. Then I was made redundant twice in a year, so I decided to start my own business. It was hard going for the first 5 years. The cost was enormous, both financially and personally, but it did eventually get easier. Then the recession hit in 2007. Now, it took a while to affect us, but by 2013 it really started to hurt. So I found myself back in the situation where I didn't have enough money coming in to provide my family with the lifestyle I wanted to. And that was hard, and I seriously questioned myself as a provider and what the future might hold. But that's when my wife, Louise, discovered Arbonne and network marketing. I'd come across it in the 80s, but didn't understand it and dismissed it completely. But through Louise and my own research, I saw how wrong I'd been, understood how powerful a business model it is, and saw a bright future once again. What I've found is that the culture of support, optimism and positivity make it the most fun and rewarding business I've ever been involved with. And the bonus is I get to build myself an international business for myself, part-time. Arbonne has been around for over 35 years. It's a stable and mature company. It was founded by Petter Mork, a Norwegian who had a huge vision to create premium skincare, usually out of the reach for most people, and make it affordable, as well as providing earning potential that most people only dream of. In 2009, Kay Napier was appointed CEO. She's recognised as one of the world's top executives and has helped grow some major international businesses and is now expanding Arbonne phenomenally. We also have one of the world's top formulators, Dr. Peter Matravers, in the business. It's a truly formidable mix. We're backed by the Bank of America and GEC, who provide the financial stability that any global company needs. I'm going to quickly cover the products before moving on to the business. They're vegan certified, which backs up our claims. They're Swiss heritage, formulated to the highest European standards. They're completely plant-based formulations. They're never tested on animals and never have been. But it's what's not in our products that really makes them special. There's no gluten, which isn't very good for our digestive system. No chemical dyes, fragrances or colours. Most skin reactions are caused by the chemicals in products. There are no parabens, which are chemical preservatives. These get into your bloodstream and can be responsible for lots of different health conditions. As you've heard, Arbonne is founded on its huge range of prestige class products, over 500 of them. The beauty of consumable products from a business perspective is that when customers get near the end of the bottle or pack, they order more. How many people stop washing, applying cosmetics or eating just because they run out of products? Think about it. Do you wash every day? Everyone uses at least one of these products daily. Now, we've been taking baths and showers for a long time now, and there's no sign that we'll stop. And that's what really became attractive to me. I understand that these products run out, so people reorder them. Everybody will always bath or shower, especially if they're getting paid to do so. And my favourite is the amazing nutrition range. They're completely dairy, soy and gluten-free, certified vegan with pea, cranberry and rice protein, and they have a full spectrum of amino acids. Now, that plant-based protein is virtually 100% absorbed to help reduce feelings of hunger, ideal for both weight loss and muscle growth. Plus, our sports nutrition is certified as clean by the BSCG, that's the Banned Substances Control Group, so it's ideal for everyday exercise, right up to Olympic level athletes. It's certainly helping my performance. Our flagship range is the RE9 anti-aging range. Men and women's skin differs, so they're specially formulated for each. They're clinically proven to give visible results within 24 hours. Now, I wasn't much of a product user before, but I did wash and shave, so I switched to Arbonne. It's much better and lasts much longer, so works out to be about the same cost. And these are the results to back it up. Not many CEOs are brave enough to test their products independently against other leading brands. Kay Napier is, and ours came out way above in terms of results. You may be asking yourself, what is network marketing? Well, when you go to a cinema, read a book or go to a restaurant that you recommend to others, you're effectively marketing to your network. But how many times does that restaurant give you a thank you check? So that's what we do in Arbonne. We recommend our products to people we know and meet, and when they buy them, we receive a commission. Let's take a look at the traditional approach. The products you buy pass through lots of hands before you get them home. Each stage adds more on top of the manufacturing costs, especially those last two. Marketing and advertising accounts for vast uplifts. For example, when Lexus was first launched in the 80s by Toyota, £18,000 per car was spent on advertising a brand. That was just under half the price tag of £38,000. And of course, in cosmetics and skincare, the actors and models endorsing the goods get paid millions, all of which is added to the price tag. Finally, high-end products are sold in expensive locations. Think about how much the overheads are on the premises of Harrods, Selfridges and other smart shops. You need really high margins to cover those. But it's different in network marketing. All the cost-adding middlemen are cut out, which means there's more ploughed back into research and development and more to pay independent consultants like myself. Now, what that means to me is that I'm able to build a business that's flexible and fits around my other commitments. Everyone who does Arbonne has a lot going on in their lives, but they want to change things, and that's why they're doing this. After a while, it gives you the freedom to choose. Whenever anyone thinks about starting a new business, the most important thing to consider is, can I make money? For the answer to be a resounding yes, it has to be the right industry at the right time. Now, the health and wellness sector is booming. It's one of the fastest growing because we're all living longer, and this aging population wants to look and feel younger for longer. Baby boomers are living longer than previous generations, and they want to stay active, looking and feeling younger for longer. Plus, they're finding that their pensions aren't as good as they expected, so they're wondering if they've got enough money. So do you know anyone in this situation? Then we have Generation X, stuck on the corporate hamster wheel, having to work all those free hours if they want to keep their jobs. If they don't, there's an expanding queue of people willing to work longer for less because they're desperate for a job. So lifestyle's gone out of the window. We're also seeing a rise in 0 hours contracts, which doesn't really provide any stability or security. That means that jobs have to come first and families second. People are sick of this and they want a chance to change it. Do you know anyone who works so many hours that they don't see much of their families and are always complaining about work? Finally, there's Gen Y or millennials. They're the first generation coming out of university with debt, often owing up to 50k each. They join the jobs market and the posts they've been expecting just aren't there because the baby boomers still haven't retired, unlike previous years where they'd been compelled to stop work at 60 or 65. What's more, they can't find jobs in the field they've studied hard for, so end up taking whatever they can. Do you know anyone like that? Because I do, and it's worrying. There are so many people looking for this business, not just the products. Internet-based businesses are the future. People order online so much more than they've ever done before. Health and wellness is booming because never before have we been more obsessed with what we look like and what we're consuming. People want to feel younger for longer, and it's going to just continue to grow. So all these reasons are why Arbonne is the best thing to start right now. Arbonne has only just started to globalise, which is unusual for a business of its maturity. So this is a ground floor opportunity. Here you can see where we operate and where we're going next. And this is a great opportunity. For example, you may not know anyone in Poland or Taiwan, but someone in your team probably will, and that could lead to thousands more in your network just through that one connection. This is what I do to build my business. When I started Arbonne, I was already buying my shower gels and shaving creams, and I stopped buying that stuff on the high street. Then I started to buy beautiful Arbonne products that are far superior and better for me, and I get a discount. Then I just share the products and the concept with people. What I really love about the business is that I'm not trying to convince anyone to do this. If they don't want to do the business, that's fine. And if they don't want to try the products, that's fine too. I don't want to sell something that they don't want. I want people to genuinely love the products, and I show them how they can benefit from those and the business. So this is what building a team of business partners looks like. It starts with me. All I do is what I'm doing now. I spend my time sharing the business through this presentation and sharing the products. So that's what I'm doing, sharing the business and products with people I know and meet. The great thing is that they know people who I don't. And that's connecting me to a network of people who are building businesses. These are people who want to build an income using Arbonne and sharing it. The great thing is that these people are committed consumers just like me. I'm not going to buy stuff on the high street now. I get it from my own Arbonne business at wholesale price. And so are they. So there are already product sales going through every month from people who've just switched their consumable product spend to Arbonne and are sharing it with their network. So that's one half of the business. The other half is people who just want to buy the products. They don't want to create an income using Arbonne. They just want to use the products because they love them. There are only 4 levels of success in Arbonne: district manager, area manager, regional vice president and national vice president. Now they don't apply to any geographic areas, so there's no limit to how many people can achieve each level in any location. There are some lovely advantages and perks that people get from the company just for building their business. Remember, it's my own business, I don't work for Arbonne. They send me a thank you payment just for sharing products with people. Everyone starts as a consultant, and you can earn an income straight away from clients who buy the products at full price. You get a 35% commission. Or you can sign people up as preferred clients, and they get a 20% discount. You'll get a 15% commission on those loyal customers. Some people choose just to cover the cost of their own purchases and make a little pocket money. But you can earn as you learn and grow a team to earn overrides. The first level to promote to is district manager. Here are the earnings for the most recent full year. Even that amount can make a big difference in your finances. So what would you spend that on? The second level is area manager. At this level, Arbonne recognises you've built a significant asset, so you can will it. So it's nice to know you're working on something that will benefit your loved ones in the future. Here are the most recent figures for area manager. This is where it starts to get exciting. You could pay off your credit cards, go on holidays, or eat out more. The third level is regional vice president, and we call this the Mercedes-Benz level. This is where you receive a monthly cash bonus to drive a Merc of your choice. You'll also be earning the equivalent of a good corporate salary. This is where it's a life-changing amount. How would your life change? Don't forget that most people build this alongside their current jobs. So this is additional income. But it's not just about the money though. It's the freedom it gives you. You'll also receive Tiffany gifts, chocolates on Valentine's Day and flowers on your birthday. The top level to promote to is National Vice President, and it gets even better. In addition to the other benefits, Arbonne also takes you to Las Vegas and Hawaii once a year. And on top of all that, just look at how much money you'll be earning. Now how would that change your life? This is where some people think it's too good to be true, but it's not, and there's plenty of evidence. It is just a choice. The business is completely effort-based. It's a 5-year plan and not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to put some time and effort in. But it's so worth it. It's really simple, but not always easy. And if you want that MVP paycheck, you've got to put some effort in. There are 3 ways to get started. You can host an event and invite friends, family and colleagues for a fun get-together where you'll earn some free products and benefits. You can shop as a client at standard retail price, or, better still, get 20 to 40% off by joining as a preferred client. It's not much to sign up, less than Costco. You also earn loyalty points and get other special offers, or you may be ready to get going with your Arbonne business as an independent consultant and start building your own residual income. It's a very low startup cost, and Arbonne gives you everything already set up. When I started my first business, it cost me over £50,000, and then I had to work like crazy for 5 years before I really got anywhere near paying myself a salary. Arbonne makes much better sense. If you're currently trading your time for money, dislike your job, or are concerned about the future of your current employment, then this business can set you free. Somebody in your life will become very successful with Arbonne. Do you want it to be someone else, or could it be you? Consider this: if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll continue to get what you've always got. Now, some people think, what if it doesn't work? Instead, think about what if it does, as it has for many others. Imagine that life you've dreamed of. Imagine yourself living it in 5 years and looking back to now, the day you opened your mind and made a decision to build a better future. I knew I could find 10 hours a week where, if I was smart with my time and stopped watching television here and there, I could fit this in, and I knew it was worth it. I was willing to find the time for what I know this business is giving me now and in the future. I just thought that if I kept on doing what I had been, then nothing was going to change. I'd be in exactly the same position in 5 years' time. I also want more time, but could never see how I could achieve that. So I'm making this work, and in 5 years' time I'll have time to do the things I want to do without worrying about where the money's coming from. The success of your Arbonne business depends on you. It requires consistent activity. It's simple but not always easy. Looking forward 5 years, that's only 60 months, or paydays if you like, what does your life look like? Have you got that gorgeous house, drive a fab car, and are dressed in the latest fashions? Do you travel to exotic locations and drink cocktails by the pool as the sun sets? Whatever your dreams are, if you continue doing what you're doing now, will it give you what you want? If not, what are you going to change? You're in control of how successful your business will be and how high your earnings will grow. You won't have a boss pushing you. Your consistent effort over time determines your success. But you will have support and training to help you change your life. I'm here to help you do that. You'll be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have the support of the entire Arbonne network.